What's up guys, this is Dennis with Luxan Jewelry. Thank you so much for tuning in today. In this video, I'm going to be showing you the 3mm Byzantine chain in different lengths. So if you've been trying to figure out which length might be best for you, this is the right video for you. So with that being said, let's get started. Alright guys, like always, I like to mention where these chains are manufactured, and this one specifically is made in Italy and it's solid sterling silver 925. Now, one of the things that makes the Byzantine chain so special is the design itself. This is one of the more detailed chain designs out there. It has that woven interlock pattern that gives it a lot of character, and especially because it's very interesting to look at. And even at 3mm, you can still clearly see the design. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you how the 3mm Byzantine looks in 18 inches, 20 inches, 22 inches, 24 inches, 26 inches, 28 inches, and 30 inches, so you can get a better idea on where each one lands and what kind of look each length gives. Now, before we jump into lengths, just keep in mind that where a chain lands is going to depend on your neck size, your height, and your build. So don't overthink it too much. The main thing you want to figure out is what kind of look you want. Do you want a tighter fit? Do you want a classic everyday fit? Or do you want a longer statement look? And here's a quick tip for you if you're still unsure. Grab a piece of string or a shoelace, measure it out at the length that you're thinking about. For example, if you're looking at 20 inches, measure it out at 20 inches or 22 inches or 24 inches, and then you can just put it on, and this will give you a very good idea on where each length is going to fit on you. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with the 18 inches. 18 inches is going to be the highest and most fitted look in this guide. On most people, it is going to sit around the base of the neck or around that upper collar area. A lot of you guys categorize this 18 inch as a choker. As you can tell, it's more of a tighter, cleaner fit. So the 18 inches can fit well on someone with a smaller, slimmer neck, or someone that just likes a chain sitting higher. Now, if you don't like a chain that sits high on the neck, then I would probably skip the 18 inches and move on to the 20 inch. And at this length, 20 inches is the classic everyday length. It is not too tight and it is not too long. On most people, it's going to land around the collarbone or right around the top of the chest. Now, moving on to the 22 inch, which is the most popular and the most safest length you can get. At 22 inches, this gives you more presence without really going too long. On most people, it's going to sit around the upper chest, and that is one of the reasons why it's such a popular length. It feels simple, it feels everyday, but it still gives that chain a little bit more room to show. So if 20 inches feels a little too high for your style, 22 inches is a really good next step. Now, moving on into 24 inches. 24 inches gives you a more relaxed fit. On most people, is going to sit around mid-chest depending on the build. This is a good length for someone that wants the chain to sit lower than 22, but still wants it to feel wearable and easy. So if you like a more laid-back look, 24 inches is a very nice length. Now, let's move on to 26 inches. This is where the chain starts moving more into the statement territory. Why? Because of the length. At this length, the chain is going to sit lower and more noticeable as part as the outfit. So if you like chains that hang a little lower, or if you want to wear chains over hoodies, jackets, or shirts where you want the chain to stay visible, 26 inches makes a lot of sense. Now, moving into 28 inches, this is more of a style choice than a safe everyday length. It hangs lower, it is more noticeable, and it becomes more part of the overall outfit. So if you like longer chains or you like layering, 28 inches is a strong one for you. And lastly, moving on to 30 inches. 30 inches is the longest length in this guide, and right away it gives you that full long chain look. It hangs low, it stands out immediately, and it is definitely more of a statement length. So if you already know that you like longer chains and you want to maximize hang, 30 inches is going to be your lane. Now, if I had to make this super simple, here's the breakdown. 18 inches is that tight, clean fit, is definitely a choker for many. 20 inches still demands attention because it is closer to the face. 22 inches gives you that everyday wear with a little bit more presence, and again, this is the most popular length on the website and the safest option that you can choose. 24 inches gives you a more relaxed fit. 26 inches gives you a lower statement look. 28 inches is bold and works well for layering, and 30 inches gives you that maximum long chain look. If you're still unsure, 22 inches and 24 inches is usually the easiest place to start for most people. And so guys, that's it for this video. I really hope this video at least gave you guys an idea when it comes to length, and you get to see the beautiful design on the 3mm Byzantine chain. And like always, if you can, put the fire emoji, the wave emoji in the comments below, just letting me know that you watched this video all the way to the end. Much love, respect, and I'll see you guys in the next video.